guys, it's me again, and yeah, here we go with the news for 16th of October 2018. And yeah, here we go. And was Wales scored a goal against Republic of Ireland about 7 minutes ago. Who knows what it is now? Taylor Wessing Price. Alice Mann wins with portraits of drum majorettes. Panjim Chowdhury, Radical Peter has assets frozen. Doesn't surprise me. Unilad web publisher bought by Lad Bible. Idaho wildlife official resigns over dead baboon photo. A woman 100 marries partner of 70 years in Prestatyn. Jodie Whittaker becomes the most watched new Doctor Who since Doctor Who relaunched in 2005. Results were way beyond my expectations to Sir Peter Jackson on the painstaking work to restore World War I footage for the hashtag They Shall Not Grow Old as it premieres in London. And it's coming up to centenary when Night the Armistice properly was signed all out on the 11th of November. It's like less than a month away. And yeah, there's like poppies on every lamppost where I live. The chicken that this nugget is made from is still alive and roaming around a farm. So it's right, he would eat lab-grown slaughter-free meat. Shown early painting, woman sees a child self 63 years later. Scientist creates esophagus in the laboratory. And a pioneer in research at Great Ormond Street Hospital. Great UCL Child Health. Russian censor offers 24-hour online bans for anniversary. The Circle Alex Harberin on how he became Kate. Aldi and Lidl included in Sainsbury's as the competition probe. Tiny Palm smartphone baffles gadget fans. Pippa Middleton and James Matthews welcomes their first child. House of Commons Speaker John Bercow has told friends he has decided to stand down next summer, BBC understands. Pompeii Vesuvius eruptions may have been later than thought. Bullying and harassment claims in House of Commons should be investigated by external body, Speaker John Bercow says. Fortnite cheat YouTuber sued by Epic Games. Russell Bishop murdered 2 Brighton schoolgirls in 1986. Went to death in Scotland at highest level in 18 years. Lucy McHugh's mother felt complete emptiness after daughter's death. M40 crash 3 days after caravan travels wrong way. Travelling the wrong way is completely normal. Nicole Kidman says her marriage to Tom Cruise gave her protection from sexual harassment. I saved my dad's life with CPR. There's something that should be taught in schools and all that. Sexual assaults by prisoners treble since 2010. And Smith Parkland and his estranged wife, Lisa Armstrong, have been granted a divorce. Emasculated Bond, Piers Morgan mocks Daniel Craig for wearing a baby carrier. Scottish Power to use 100% wind power after a Drax sale. Embassy tells Julian Assange to clean his bathroom and take better care of his cat. Hate crimes rise. Rising offences linked to religious beliefs. That's up like 40%. Bill Turnbull, prostate cancer battle relentlessly boring. UK unemployment falls by 47,000 to 1.38 million in 3 months to August. Official figures show Good Ship Fact help dirty shipping clean up. It's sacked. Theresa May will rally ministers to start the critical 48 hours for Brexit. Hammond's £19 billion bill to end austerity. Celebrating 60 years of Blue Peter in pictures. Home Office Minister Lady Williams confirms Law Commission will consider if misandry should be classed as a hate crime, along with misogyny and attacks directed at the elderly. Lizzie Arnold, the Great Britain's most decorated Winter Olympian, has announced her retirement from skeleton. Yeah. No gold in Sochi and Pyeongchang. Judge dismisses Stormy Daniels' defamation case against Trump. Universal credit rollout delayed yet again. Jamal Khashoggi, Mike Pompeo to visit Saudi Arabia. UK's railway stations with most train delays revealed. That's one thing I'm curious about. I guess worst delays as it is no more than an air show in Manchester Oxford Road, which is where I obviously go. Manchester Oxford Road is a sort of the undesirable crown of the following worst. According to which, it found York Gatwick Airport and Birmingham New Street. Also, less than 4% of trains arrive on time. Rail commuter in London said people face a daily battle simply to get from A to B. I can definitely agree with that. Using data from the following tracking sites on time trains, From Group found 68% of services were delayed at Manchester Oxford Road, rising to 77% during peak times. Knowing that I go with to get to uni and all that. Two of the city's largest stations, Piccadilly and Victoria, also suffered a high percentage of late services. A Which spokesman said the timetable chaos earlier this year caused by the implementation of a new schedule by train operator Northern had a dire knock-on effects for Manchester passengers' personal and professional lives. Yep. London's King's Cross Station saw the highest rate of cancellations at 6%, while Manchester Oxford Road and Gatwick Airport were once again among the worst performing. Which spokesman said that while not all delays and cancellations were fault of the train operators, these underperforming destinations and services demonstrate how monitoring and enforcement of punctuality is currently not up to scratch. Manchester commuter Mark Wiley said the problem results in people getting even earlier trains, just in case their chosen service is cancelled. While Jamie Buchanan Conroy, who travels through Clapham Junction, said the daily delays had caused him to change his commute. I paid to take the indirect route to work because the direct train was so unreliable. I couldn't use it to get to work. No, Mr. Buchanan Conroy said. Mr. Nesbitt, Regional Director of the Rail Delivery Group, said we know how frustrating delays are, which is why, as part of our long-term plan, we're investing billions to ease congestions, reduce delays and minimise disruptions. We're also improving awareness of compensation. Payments increasing 80% in the last 2 years. We will continue to push for big, bold reform as part of the Williams Review to enable rail companies to deliver even more for customers, employees, communities and the economy. Yeah, nice knowing that the one you go to get to uni is one of the worst, if the worst. Nations League, Bosnia-Herzegovina win against Northern Ireland 2-0. Facebook tool makes UK political ads transparent. Hostility to men and the elderly could become hate crimes. Royal tour first glimpse of Meghan's baby bump. Paul Allen, Microsoft co-founder and billionaire, dies aged 65. Matthew Hedges, Durham student charged with UAE spying. Ryanair crew spent night on airport floor, says union. Woman paralysed after being catapulted off bed during sex. Don't go there. I think we won 3-2 against Spain yesterday. Bloodhound supersonic car hits financial roadblock in race to break speed record. Snapchat filters for our cats. Bryan Adams concert photographs shows off Delhi pollution. Moving on to BBC News World. On the 50th anniversary of Black Power salute by US sprinters Tommy Smith and John Carlos in the 1968 Olympics. We asked, should sport and politics ever mix? Walmart raises despite lower profit forecast. Missing pianist believed to be buried by wrong family. US Senator Elizabeth Warren faces backlash after indigenous DNA claim. K-pop singer Hyun Ah sacked by record label a relationship with bandmate Lee Dawn. Trump threatens to cut aid to Honduras over migrants. Lab-grown Al-Shabaab in Somalia. US airstrike kills 60 militants, supposedly. Ethiopia's Abiy half ministerial posts to women. California company has developed a technique to make chicken nuggets without killing the bird. Nicaragua frees protesters after international outcry. Jamal Khashoggi, Turkey widens search for clues to disappearance. Pakistani pop star Fakir-e-Alam begins Asia leg to round world flop. Douglas man found injured at school, treated in UK. High profile fugitive who faked death arrested in France. Remembrance Night Watch to be restored to in public. Morocco train crash, Rabat derailment kills 4. Pressure grows on Saudi Arabia to explain fate of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. Families so desperate they are forced to reach Rakhine. This is Venezuela. Paris attack fake victim Alexandra Damian jailed for fraud. Antelope named Taylor Swift escapes Sacramento Zoo enclosure. That's one Taylor Swift that doesn't want to be caught. Embassy tells Julian Assange to clean his bathroom and take better care of his cat. India guru Rampal sentenced to life in jail for murder. As the Russian Orthodox Church breaks with Constantinople over Ukraine, one Russian paper slams the Russian authorities. Their desire to keep Ukraine in Russia's sphere of influence at all costs has led to a new Cold War and dangerous confrontation with global civilization. Australian senators blame admin error over controversial vote. The Indian woman abandoned because of mental illness. While New Zealand is trying to take on child poverty, challenging Governor Fraser's Uyghur Muslim education camps. Berlin view of the Brexit breakdown. Boko Haram militants killed a female aid worker held by the group since March. Nigerian government confirms. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman is now facing scrutiny over the disappearance of critic Jamal Khashoggi. Rogue killers could be behind the disappearance of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi in Turkey, Donald Trump suggests. Australia considers following US on Jerusalem embassy. Mental illness is often neglected in India because of stigma and poor care, but women are the worst affected and are mostly abandoned by their families, writes Raksha Kumar. New Zealand just crowned this drunk, clumsy pigeon as its bird of the year. Way to go. Toxic air pollution just cast this ghostly image of singer Brian Adams in Delhi, India. More Than Me CEO temporarily resigns amid Liberia rape scandal. Boko Haram kills second aid worker in Nigeria. Was Bill Clinton's Lewinsky affair an abuse of power? Amazon's Bezos, US needs to be defended. Adria Turan, Turkish footballer charged for pop star attack. And yeah, Ariana Grande possibly gave back her engagement ring but will keep Piggy Smalls. And yeah, that is the news for today. Yeah. I'll see you all tomorrow. See you. Bye for now.